Today is National Hydration Day. It's a day to remind us to replace fluids lost while in the heat, so it's a perfect day to talk about this. But there are a lot of misconceptions about how much water you should drink in a day. Do you need water with electrolytes? All sorts of questions. Joining us now is Carl Palma, a Community Health Network athletic trainer for Beech Grove Schools, here to debunk a few myths. Carl, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me on this morning.
So starting off, some people say 64 ounces. I've heard half your weight in ounces. You hear all this stuff. How much water should people have?
Well, there's a whole bunch of things that have been put out there just to get people to drink water. The 8 by 8, so eight times 8 glasses a day, which equals 64 ounces, has been around forever. The more we've looked into it, the half your body weight seems to be a little bit more fitting. Somebody who weighs 100 pounds is going to need a little bit less water or have different needs than somebody that weighs 300 pounds. So those amount of ounces in water, it really depends on size, and then it also depends on makeup and what you're doing as far as exercise, what type of environment you work in, that kind of thing. So somebody that is sedentary at a desk all day in air conditioning is probably not going to need quite as much as somebody who's working out in the hot, humid conditions we've had for the past couple of weeks.
What about all these brands of water with electrolytes? Is that needed, or is plain water good enough?
It depends. So unfortunately, there's not a perfect answer across the board for everybody. Generally, as a rule of thumb, and I work more in athletics, but for general population as well, if you're not sweating constantly for an hour or more, you generally don't need the extra electrolytes that are in some of those sports drinks like Gatorade and Liquid IV and those kind of things. If you are somebody who is active, works outside for more than an hour, is constantly sweating, that kind of thing, then that's when those electrolytes come more into play. For most people, they will get the amount of electrolytes they need for an entire day just through their normal food and nutrition.
A lot of people, by the time it's the middle of the day, they're sick of drinking the water already. Understandable. What are your tips
Correct.
to make it not that bad?
Well, one of the things is finding something you enjoy drinking, and that is also going to be a hydration aid. So yes, a lot of people either don't like the taste of water, or they get bored with it after a time because there isn't a whole lot of flavor to it. There are stick packs. There are all types of different things that give your water some flavor. Looking at different 100% juices, and even for somebody that doesn't quite need it, but it will get them to drink it, is drinking those Gatorades or those Propels or those kind of things. I have 3 kids and my wife who none of them enjoy drinking water. They are all people who I have to help add, or we have to find flavors they like of different things to get them to actually drink.
And I see you're well prepared with your 3 bottles beside you. Before we let you go, how can someone know if they're well hydrated?
There's a few different things. The biggest one, and this is kind of strange to think about, but is your urine color. So everybody goes to the bathroom every day, and looking at the different colors is going to tell you where you're at on a hydration spectrum. Generally, as a rule of thumb for the athletes that I work with, we tell them if it's lemonade or lighter, we're good. If it's apple juice or darker, we need to work on it.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank
we
you.
enjoyed having you this morning. I know you just got off the bike exercising, so we appreciate you, still doing it.
Thanks. Yep, I appreciate it. That's why all the hydration's there.
Well, drink up. Come back anytime. Thanks for joining us this morning. We have
Thanks
more
again for having me.
information on our website, fox59.com/links.